Let's play super awesome poker. I'm going to shuffle the cards.
We are playing No Limit. Hold'em. 800. The blinds are $15 and $30.
The action will begin here on seat 7 because that player is sitting next to the big blind.
Each player will be dealt 2 cards face down. None of the players have any idea what their opponents have.
But we will because we are super awesome poker aficionados. Let's see what seat 7 has. He's first to act. What will he do with his 9-2 offsuit? Not a very good hand. 9 of spades, 2 of hearts. He's first to act.
What should he do?
He's going to go ahead and fold. He's not going to pay $30 or more to see the flop or play the game. This time, let's see what seat 8 has. Player 8 has Queen of spades, 6 of heart. Queen is a great card. 6 is not. The kicker, the second card, is not a very valuable kicker. It's not a good second card to have. It's not suited. It's not the same suit as the queen. And you never want to defy the queen and be unsuited with her. But if you are, you want to at least be high in authority. In other words, perhaps a 10 would be a little better. Something to that effect. This player is debating on what he will do. It is a no-limit game. He could bluff. What should he do? Well, let's look at the chips. It looks like player 8 is great because he's the chip leader. How can you tell if he's the chip leader? He has more chips and specifically more purple chips. The purple chips are $100 each. His $100 stack of chips is very, very high. Everyone else's purple chips is not nearly so high. This person here, this player on the button, is next as far as the height of his stack, the length of his tower. So it looks like these two are the chip leaders, but this one is clearly in the lead. What will he do? Well, he wants to hold on to his chips. He's going to go ahead and fold this time. Let's see what player 1 has. He's third to act. He's in a good position because why? Well, 2 of his opponents, worthy opponents at that, the chip leader including in one of the 2 opponents, has folded to him. So it might be an opportunity for him. Unfortunately, his cards are very bad. He has 7 of clubs and 4 of hearts. Well, if it was just a little bit better, he might have played. Not this time. He will fold. Let's see what the next player has. Queen. 9 offsuit. Queen of diamonds. 9 of clubs. Is that a super awesome poker hand? Well, generally speaking, no. However, it's a very good hand. In this instance, with 1, 2, 3 opponents folding to him, he's in a very good spot because he only has 1, 2 players acting behind him plus the blinds. total of 4 opponents behind him. He's in a really strong position because everybody folded to him. He's going to go ahead and call the $30. 25, 30. Should he raise here? Well, he's going to wait and see what his opponents do. Let's see what the next player has. King 6. King 6. That hand reminds me of my boyfriend. Well, what would that player do with his King 6? Offsuit. King of hearts, 6 of clubs. A king with a heart. That's unusual. Well, he's going to call. He likes his king. It makes him feel like a king. He's going to call, even though his kicker is not good. It's a 6. It's low on the authority spectrum. But he doesn't mind. There's not too many players. He will call the $30. Let's see what the button does. The button is in a very powerful position. He's technically last to act, even though the blinds still have to act behind him, but the blinds are already committed. They already have either half or all of their money out. So they're sort of already in the hand, right? Particularly the big blind. Let's see what the button has. 4 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds. What is that hand called?
Do you know?
If you're a super awesome poker player or aficionado, you'll know straight away that's a suited connector. Why is it called a suited connector? Because it's the same suit and it's connected. A straight can form around it. And this is actually directly connected, consecutively connected. 4, 3, 3, 4. So you could get a straight by getting ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This player should do what? Yes, 4, 3 is low on the authority spectrum, but it's a suited connector. This particular player is on the button. So if you factor in his position, his hand, and his personality, what kind of player is he? Is he aggressive? Is he sneaky? Is he passive? Is he loose? Is he tight? Well, we don't know for sure, but he is going to play this hand that suggests that he might be not exactly loose, but definitely not tight, right? So he's kind of open. Let's put in he's going to put in the $30. He's calling. Let's see what the small blind has. That player is already half committed. He has half his money in. 15 of the $30 required to play the round. Let's see what he has. 10, 8, offsuit, 10 of hearts, 8 of spades. He has to think about what he wants to do. He's not sure. It connects. It's a connector, but not a suited connector. What's the difference? Well, it's not the same suit. A straight can form around it, but he has no chance of getting a flush, not really, unless 4 more of the same suit comes out, but that's far less likely than if 3 more of the same suit comes out. This player has a straight draw and a flush draw. They need 3 more cards to get a flush and or 3 more cards to get a straight. And of course they're eligible for a straight flush, which oftentimes will bring you a fabulous prize if you're playing poker in fabulous Las Vegas or anywhere else around the world, oftentimes there are prizes for what they call high hand. This player is eligible for that if he hits his straight flush. We'll see. In the meantime, in seat 5, this player has a big, tall tower of red. Danger, danger. Red is dangerous. Or super successful, depending on where you are from in the world. This player is still thinking. He's gone into the tank. The tank is where players go in their minds to think and think and think. They don't know what to do. They go into a metaphorical tank where they contemplate on what they're going to do. Sometimes the opponents get frustrated. Sometimes they don't care. Sometimes they laugh and go, "Ha ha, you're in the tank. Why do you have to go in the tank? You can't make a decision?"
Bow, bow.
Well, no, player 5 is having trouble making his decision.
Bow, bow.
Well, sometimes the dealer has to call the time and say 2 minutes or 30 seconds or something to that effect to move the player along and get him to exit his mental tank. This player has come out of the tank and has decided to play. Why would he play 10-8? Well, he feels like he already has $15 in, and he does have a chance of getting it straight. But is that a super awesome decision? No. But this player is going to do it. He's going to put in 3 more red chips to make it 30. Let's see what the big blind has. Nobody has raised. The big blind has paid his fee. He has a choice now. He can raise his opponents and come across as super powerful. Let's see if he decides to do that. Ace, king, suited. The 4th best poker hole cards that you can get. That's right. It's up there on that list. This player must raise. It is required by Super Awesome Poker Law. Absolutely, he has to raise. He's last to act, right? He's the big blind. Everybody has bet. It is now his awesome choice to raise. He can choose to raise. Why would he not raise? There's absolutely no reason for him to not raise. If he raises now, he'll intimidate his opponents. And surely 1 or 2 of them will be too weak of a man or a player, or both, and they will fold. So he's going to raise. He can raise whatever he wants. It's no limit. He's looking around at the chips trying to figure out how much is in the pot. Let's see, couple $100. Let's just say round it off to a couple $100. He's going to bet. He's going to make a over bet. Okay, he's going to bet $500. It's just a huge over bet. He wants to win this hand right now. But will he? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll take that back because the bet is 5. So all the other players have to put out $500.
What will the raises opponents do? What will happen next? Will the raiser burn his opponents?